Hello everyone, it's thewanderingsoultarot. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another time the speaker card reading. So today's speaker card reading is going to be a little bit different than usual. Like usually I record a pick a card reading with very specific topic or very specific question in mind, but today we are going to have a pick a card reading with no topic. So it's like a mystery message pick a card reading, mystery message that are meant to hopefully answer your question or questions. Well, it's not really a mystery to me because I already pre-shuffle and pre-pull the oracle cards inside each of these greeting card that will be your choice beforehand, so that because I use different decks for various message, since it's more than likely that there will be 100 people or more who choose the same pile. So there may be multiple messages, different messages for different people in just one pile. So if the message does not resonate right away, or it's kind of a bit all over the place, just take what you need, take what resonates, and leave the rest behind, or you can pick another greeting card. Yeah, so I forgot my train of thought. What I was about to say originally. So yeah, it's not a mystery to me because I have pre-shuffled and pre-pulled the oracle cards beforehand, since I plan to use different decks for different messages, and I don't want to waste your time watching me shuffle because the cards can take some time to come out. So yeah, here we are with the pre-pulled pre-shuffle messages, but if needed, I will use tarot for clarifiers, and I will also use tarot card in the beginning of our reading to see if the pile that you pick is indeed the right one for you or has the right messages for you. Okay, so we have 3 piles. I don't need to say that anymore. We have 3 options. I haven't decided yet which one will be option 1, 2, or 3. I want you to pick whichever greeting card that you resonate with the most, whether it's the picture, the ambience, or the words written on it. Okay, so I will show you one by one. So this is a greeting card by sent by my best friend in Texas. So a mermaid, a very beautiful mermaid empty greeting card. This is also a blank greeting card sent by an old friend of mine. And it says, a friend loves at all times, from Proverbs 17. And we also have this birthday card from also another old friend, ex-college of mine. A friend is someone who understands your past, believes in your future, and accepts you today just the way you are. Author unknown. So choose whichever greeting card that you feel resonate with most, and now I will change the order. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. Alright, so the timestamp as usual will be in the description box below in the comment section, and I will start with the friend card. Hello, pile number 1, or if you choose this friend card right here, this is going to be a mystery message just for you. So if you skip the intro, I already pre-shuffle and pre-pull the oracle cards because I use different decks for different messages, because one pile most likely contain different messages for different people. So I want to use I felt called to use different decks for this reading, and I don't want to waste your time shuffling and waiting for the cards to pop out. So yeah, but before that, oh dear, okay. I plan to use my Stereoscape to read your energy, but since I already returned the card to my mom's bedroom, I'm going to use a different deck. Alright, so I'm going to pull a tarot card for your energy, to read your energy, so that you will know whether this is your pal. Okay, so spirit guides, higher self of pile number 1, please give me one tarot card or 2 for pile number 1's overall energy. Pile number 1's overall energy, please. Okay, pile number 1's overall energy, please. Pile number 1's overall energy for everybody who choose pile number 1. What is their dominant energy today? What is their dominant energy today? Oops. Is this? Oh wow, this is from okay, but we are not taking reversal today. But yeah, you are currently figuring out the best way to use your power. So this is Elsa, and she is trying to harness her power and try to control it, try to use it in the best way. So you are learning to use your talent, your gift, your power, whether it's innate, whether it's spiritual, whether it's a talent or a skill. It's like you are trying to perfect it right now. So this is your energy. Can we get just one more? Pile number 1's major energy right now. Nine of Swords. Some of you are worried about this, like Elsa. Whoa, okay. Ace of Wands and 10 of Swords. So I'm just going to show this to you, and then we will clean this up and we will begin with the message. Okay, so your dominant energy is Page of Pentacles with I think this 9 of Swords is like sort of the clarifier. So you are quite worried about how things will turn out, and you are very unsure whether your gift or your talent or whether it's a blessing or a curse. Okay. Oh, and we have the 10 of Swords. So I don't think we need this, because we already have the 10 of Swords. But I think you are currently in this, for those of you, majority of you who choose this pile, you feel alone. That's why you choose a friend, is someone who understands your past. Elsa has a past. In Frozen 1, she inadvertently hurt her sister Anna, and it's like it makes her hold her power back, and she is quite traumatized, and she always feel guilty about that, and she carry those guilt, those trauma into adulthood. And I think this is what you are feeling as well. 10 of Swords. It's like maybe you made a mistake, or you are afraid that you have made a fatal mistake, even if it's not your fault, even if it's like actually your part of your path. Part of your path. I know it sounds strange, but it's like you have to go through this. Like Elsa wouldn't be what she is now if she hadn't gone through what she went through. So I think right now you are in this phase of surrendering. I feel like this is my pal. I think you are just like, you are tired of, it's like you are trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with this talent of mine. And you have tried every which way to optimize it, to find out why you are born with this talent and gift, and what is your destiny with it. And it's like you have tried and you have met a lot of hurdles, obstacles, even maybe faults, mistakes, false turns, even dead ends, and now you are just tired. You it's like, I don't know. But then we have the Ace of Wands. There is a key to unlock, to turn this ice into fire. If you know Frozen 1, Elsa she could create on the ice, like that's but she didn't know she could also melt the ice. And what melts ice? Fire. Wands. There is a secret that you haven't discovered, and it's going to be given to you. I think this is you, like having surrender and everything, and it's like you are wandering aimlessly, and suddenly you have this, it's like the answer is always within you, but it's like you realize it only gradually after you surrender. It's like the universe will reveal you where the lock is, and all you need to do is to find the key. And the back of the deck is the Empress. So this is what you will get after you unlock it. You will become the Queen. And the Ten of Cups. All this beauty just for you, your own work, your own happiness. So that's your energy. Okay, we are going to so feel free to take a screenshot of that, because there is not enough room here. So let's see what messages the universe have for you. Okay. Let's see what this says. Intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. I think your mind and your heart is always at war with each other. And that's why you are confused. Elsa's intention. Elsa is she is a pure-hearted, noble woman, girl. She loves Anna dearly. She never intended to hurt her. But because of that one accident, she believed she was dangerous. And she almost became dangerous because she believed she was dangerous. And she needed to get away from everyone. But what she didn't realize is that as long as her intention is love, it will melt her ice. It will allow her to control her power. She was not able to control her power because she let fear and her mind and also everybody's opinion drown her, weigh her down. And here intention is bringing your mind, bringing those chatter, negative chatter in your mind and your heart, your will, your intention into harmony. So let me say this in baby talk. I think this is my pal, so I'm going to use my example. So I used to have a job, normal job, well-paid job. It's not fun after a while. I mean, it's something I used to be passionate about, but it has run its course. And to make the story short, I quit without thinking of the consequences, because I feel like I need to go somewhere else, but I don't know where. And I've already started to do this, but not it's like I just came out of a hiatus. I knew tarot in 2019, and I already had my channel then, and then I stopped when the pandemic started. Stopped for like maybe almost 2 years, and then I don't know, I had let's just say, without revealing my identity, in case anyone I know in real life watch this, I had a very tough year in 2020. I lost someone unexpectedly, and there was a lot of guilt and regret about that. And because I was, it's like my mind and my heart were very, it's like they were in clash. No, actually it was my heart. It's like I felt suffocated in my job, and I decided to quit, because previously I was already unhappy there, very very unhappy, and I don't know why. I mean, it wasn't a bad job. It wasn't. It was really good, like even the best in retrospect, the best I could get. But I don't know, I felt pulled to, and then after I quit, I just exploded like Elsa. It was like all the other gifts that I have buried inside, like they come out. They just came out, and I just did everything. I did tarot. I wrote fiction, and I'm not a published author, but I wrote again after a decade of not writing fiction, and I fell back into it so naturally. It scared me. And yeah, I don't know why I changed so much. I used to be so practical, and after a while, the spark, the excitement lost its fire, and then my mind started to judge me, like you haven't used your gift responsibly. And it's like my mind told me you made a grave mistake. But the thing is that I love doing this. I mean, even though like right now, I think what made me tired is the fact that I have no support. I have so little support, like materially and emotionally and spiritually. I'm doing this all alone, and the result, let's just say that I'm really struggling building this channel, and I saw other channels that uh, that was started much later than mine. They rose quicker, and I don't know what I did wrong, and it's like my mind just got louder, and it's like my mind told me that what I have, what I'm doing here is not right. It's not right. It's temptation, it's devil, it's evil, it's whatever. I have a Christian background, by the way. But I know that there is a red here. I know that it's not true, but it's like my mind and my heart is constantly at war on how I'm going to use this gift to make it into a pentacle, to turn it into a tangible result, to turn it into something useful for me and for everyone in my life. So I cannot bring them into harmony, not yet. So my mind keep telling me I should go back to where I was before I discovered this. But my heart tells me to go on, see what happens. And this card is telling you that if you can relate to what I told you just now, what is most important is the intention. Whatever you do, if you do it with love, and I just saw moths and butterflies. So this is a big transformation for you and for me too. So as long as your intention is love, as long as you do this from your passion, from your heart, purely, not for money, but because you love it. And well, I do need money to uphold this, but it doesn't mean that I have to sacrifice this and to go back to regular job and save as much money as I can before coming back to this again. There has to be another way that you haven't unlocked yet, that I haven't unlocked yet. So my intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. So if your intention in doing whatever you are doing is the intention from that comes from love, because love is God, love is universe, love is spirit, then you are on the right path. That's all I want to say about this. Wow, that's 21 minutes already. All right, so second message. Yeah, success. Actually, there was another card that almost flipped out when I shuffle from this deck, and it was listen to your intuition. But we have covered that, right? So this one really flipped out, and well, there you go. Success. Don't be afraid. The universe will give you wings. And if you don't know, well, where is the wings? Where are these wings? Where are the butterfly wings? Relax, okay? Relax. It's Ace of Wands. It will be given to you soon. Let's see what this is. The blue flame. Shoot! Look at the color. This is ice, but this is clearly saying the blue flame. That's the integration between your passion, what your heart wants you to do every single day of your life. If this is about like pursuing something, making it your career, making it your permanent job that you also love, then that is your sign. You can. Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is about something tangible, a product. Elsa built her palace, her kingdom, from her spiritual powers, from her psychic powers. And yeah, this is your sign, the blue flame. You can make something tangible out of this. Wow, this is totally my pile. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Spontaneous awakening. So this is like suddenly you like say you are washing the dishes, like you are in this 10 of sword mode, like just chilling, just stop trying, like you just surrender, and then suddenly this blue flame appears. It's like almost like it appears from the lock, right? Like suddenly you just know what to do. Spontaneous awakening. I'm going to read from the guidebook for this one, but let's continue first to save time. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So this is saying if you enjoy yourself, if you take some time out, and this is funny because I shuffled this yesterday, and today I listened to Kino Tarot's latest upload. What was it? Let me check. Her latest upload today, and I chose pile 1. Hang on. Oh geez, the connection. But anyway, I chose pile 1, and what you need to hear right now, yes. So I choose pile 1 from Kino's video, and it says something about slow down, relax more, have fun. I cannot remember exactly, but something like that. Like you don't have to try so hard. You don't have to try so hard. And after watching Kino's video, I watched another video about a message from your soulmate in my native language, and I also chose pile 1, and it also has the card surrender. So I think this pile number 1, I think you need a break. Like if you have reached a dead end, it's a sign from the universe that there are things that are outside your control, and therefore you should not bother about it. Let us handle it. You go have fun. I think this is also a sign that you need to go out. I think you have been in this hermit mode for so long. You have been in this hermit mood for so long. And I think with the Empress here, this is what you cannot see. I changed my mind about the Empress. The Empress is here alone, and the color is so gray, even though she is the Empress. Like the Empress is usually so bright, so colorful. You need colors in your life. So like Jane Foster said, if color is what we need, let's bring in some rainbow. Bring in some rainbow, baby. So don't worry about, I feel like I need to say this, don't worry about what you will eat tomorrow, okay? I believe that none of you here are in dire situation, so go out, have some fun. Or if you need to talk to someone, if you are not in the mood of partying, start by having fun with yourself, like reading some books, preferably old books or old movies that you always enjoy, and consider calling or texting a friend, real life or online, who you used to enjoy talking to, like who made you comfortable. Or if you don't have friends, try to meet new people online, who you feel kind of comfortable with. Like for me, my online family is my army family. So talk to them, and like if you can meet them, meet them offline, or if you can't, like set a day or a date where you can have a Zoom meeting, or you can set aside some time to just chat for hours. Yeah, but you can also go out on your own, celebrate with strangers, like go to a Halloween party where you know nobody. Of course, always pay attention to your safety and everything, but take a vacation, just enjoy yourself, go to a party by yourself, go to a movie by yourself. And if by chance you meet somebody you can talk with comfortably, even though they are strangers, and your intuition will always will guide you, will protect you, tell you whether it's safe. If you feel like that you are vibing with this person, just vibe, because I feel like you need a touch of you need to live. You haven't lived. I don't know, I feel the need to say that. You need to taste life a little bit. Go out and have fun again. Especially after COVID, right? The answer you need are coming. Blue. It may be told by someone you strike a unexpected conversation with. That's why you need to go out more. Or you discover on your own when you are going out on your own, when you are in nature. But no, you will not get it if you are always in your head. You won't get it. You have to let go, like empty your mind, like just be in this attitude of whatever. I might die tomorrow and I don't care, so let me just have fun. And usually that's when the answer start to come. What's here? Yeah, spirit guides, the blue flame. Very clear. I don't think I even need to read this, but okay, I will just read it. What's that? The blue flame. Okay. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrade. Perhaps you are going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we are going through it alone. As elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical Kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. I think you have gone through it now. You are in the thick of it. But I think not for long. Okay, we must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. See? The Ten of Swords. Let go of all your overthinking and theories, conspiracy theories, or how you think things must must go. Like maybe you have maybe your mind is like trying to convince you that you are on the wrong path and the right way to go is this and this, and then you get the dead ends again because your heart is just refused to follow your mind. It's like you are being torn into two. So just drop yourself to bed and just whatever, I'm not going to have this internal war today. I'm just going to have a walk, take a walk, and get some sunshine, and the answer will come. The answer you need are coming. Okay, many people glamorize, okay, this is not easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, take a considerate amount of time to integrate. So after the answer come, maybe you will take some time to like how to turn it into something that you can, to turn it into a plan that you can understand. Okay, takes a considerate amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. Awakening without integration, yes, it's like getting your mind and your heart in agreement with each other. That's integration, right? And again, as long as your real intention, your real motive of doing whatever it is that you long to do is love, not poisonous, not toxic love, but real, pure love, then you are on the right path. Okay? You may be seeing 888 a lot. I don't know. If you are in the midst of awakening, the process never ends. Oh shit. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme change you are going to. Yeah. Take some time to breathe. And I think this is saying that you are safe to be who you are, and someone, I think you are in the midst of in the process of finding a community, yeah, maybe through this celebration. So I think this is your gift from the universe, a friend, a group of friends, or even the universe itself, like being your friend in this loneliest moment and assuring you that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that you are in the process of transforming into your authentic self, because I think all this time the reason that you are suffering a lot is because you are trying to integrate what you learn from this world with your true nature from the universe, and the key is to integrate it. So let me grab an oh god. Right, additional message for pile number 1, please, spirit guides. Okay, what will become of pile number 1, or any message that may help them understand this, like what will happen, or translucence 33, love the darkness. I think this is just the same as surrender. There. I think it means embrace the unknown. Embrace the unknown. I feel like I need to pull a tarot card to see what's next. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'll just ask one last question. Spirit, can you give estimate time as to when this will happen? When the answer will come to pile number 1, please? I think that's all they need to know. When they will finally get this aha moment. When they will finally get this aha moment, Spirit. When the answer they need are coming. When the answer they need are coming, please. When the answer they need are coming. Can you give us estimate time as to when this change will take place? Oh, please. Estimate time as to when this change will take place. Five of Wands. You are still at war with yourself. I think the answer is as soon as you give in. Clarify the Five of Wands. Oops, I hold the deck upside down. Clarify the Five of Wands. When? But I think in maybe 5 weeks. Judgment, butterfly. About the time, it depends on whether you still want to like keep bashing your head against the wall, or whether you let go, love the darkness, love the unknown, waiting for this trumpet, waiting for this realization to come. So yeah, I guess it depends on you. I also think that this Five of Wands is like, we have celebration. So instead of trying to resolve your problem, why don't you have some friendly, healthy sport? Yeah, like move your body, exercise, but exercise for fun. Like go play outside. I just realized that this may not be a conflict, but this may be like engage in some healthy physical activities like partying, have some fun with friends, as long as you don't get into trouble. But it's like have some, like do something crazy. Do something crazy that do something crazy that makes you want to belly laugh. And then when you laugh, suddenly you will see it. You will see where your joy lies, what makes you feel happiest. And that is the key to open the lock. You will suddenly know what you want in life, and you will know how to use your gift to achieve it. So Five of Wands is like getting together with people who are different but who are also fun. Like I said, like your community, like if you are, say if you are a tarot reader, get together with some people who read tarot. Like if there are tarot events in town, and even if if those people are strangers, like try go there and face your fears. Yeah, face your fears, love the darkness, face your fears, and like just go there with with the intention to just have fun. Don't expect anything, and the answer will come on its own. Like the answer to your deepest question will come when you talk with those strangers, when you kind of I don't know, have conversation with them. Like, when do you start about tarot, about how they got into tarot, or like maybe the conversation can take a different turn into writing or other interests that you also have, and it's like suddenly you got this like something is clicking. It's like the lock in your heart will click open, and you will find the answer. You will find what your calling is. Okay, so yeah, that's for you, pile number 1. I hope that resonates, but let me just leave you with one more card. Mystery message for pile number 1. Whoops. A note on love. I think you do need a vacation. Like, go to a place you always want to go. Like, just to have fun on your own. It's okay too. For some of you, you may need to meet people, new people. Go out there, go back out there. For some of you, you go back out there on your own, like to some place idyllic, but maybe you will meet some strangers there. But just go out there, okay? Seek different season and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal. Yeah, see? When love is the focus, may I always focus on the highest. See? As long as love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. You will get everything. So whatever it is that you do, don't worry about whether it's going to, like, whether it's something unconventional or weird or whatever. But as long as your gift borns from love, it will take you somewhere beautiful. It will take you to your 10 of Cups. Okay? So that's for you, pile number 1. I hope that resonates. If you love this, and we have the King of Pentacles too. You may meet the King of Pentacles. Anyway, side note. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, check out the description box below for how to do personal reading and other information, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2, or if you choose this card, regardless of which pile it is, a friend loves at all times. Let's see what is your mystery message that will probably, hopefully, answer your questions. Okay, so I have a feeling that this connects with pile number 1. Let's do a brief energy check. Pile number 2, what is their current energy, just to see if you are on the right pile. Alright, for pile number 2, the winter forest pile, what is their current energy? Oh my god. The same card that come up in pile number 1. And we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Same message, I guess. Let me try to reshuffle to see if there is anything different. But basically, they want you not to give up trying. They want you to get out of the cave, get out of the hermit mode. You have been you have been robbed in the past of something. It's like you gave up on humanity, and it's like the universe is telling you it's safe to go out once more. But let's see, for pile number 2, their energy, more specifically to pile number 2, what was that? More specifically to pile number 2, what is their current energy, please? The majority of their energy. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. This is your energy right now. You have been humiliated. I'm sorry, trigger warning. Like, you feel like you are abandoned. This woman is naked. It's like she only has four pentacles, and she needs to give give one. It's like one is robbed from her, or basically you are not feeling worthy of something. You feel like you are being punished. You feel like you are being abandoned. A friend loves at all times. And I think a friend here can also mean the universe is your friend. But you think the universe is not your friend. And look at that, this butterfly. And this, what do you call this? A chameleon? Like, you are maybe, you probably are animal lovers. And I think animals come easily to you. It's like animals like are drawn to you, and if they are drawn to you, they perceive you as safe. And I always have this principle that the measure of a person can be seen by how they treat people or beings weaker than them, including the animals. So you have value there, pile number 2. You just don't see it. You feel like your pentacle has turned into ice. It's like you feel like your heyday is over and you have fallen from grace. Yeah, you feel like you have fallen from grace. But what you cannot see is the Wheel of Fortune. Can you see clearly? There is a hole here. And it's almost like this tree is growing through the hole to the inside of whatever building this is. So let me put that here. It's almost like this plant growing back. Goodness, my goodness. The star. Wheel of Fortune, the star. You have the devil. And yeah, you are like this, but let's see the message. But this is like what will happen after the heartaches. After the heartaches. After the thought that you have fallen from grace, you are being healed, and you have no idea what the universe have for you. You have no idea. It may look like it's winter forever. It may look like this is like the eternal winter in Narnia, but the snow will thaw. It's like the sun will shine again upon you. And in one of my recent readings, a reader commented that she sees no light at the end of the tunnel, and I cannot blame you for thinking that way, because I'm feeling the same for myself. But I still believe that something will change. Something will change. Maybe the change is not what you expected, but it's going to be something that is like beyond what you ever imagined. Okay? Oh, freedom. Financial health. You have Five of Pentacles. This is your energy, current energy. And then you have freedom, financial health, and Wheel of Fortune. And the Star. It's like dream come true, wish come true type of thing. There is a dragonfly bringing you the key. And there is this dove that probably has just a lot of animals here. This is showing that you are a very pure-hearted person. Okay, let me just write it. You are a very pure-hearted person, and someone who is pure-hearted will be rewarded. So I don't know what got you into this Five of Pentacles things. Like there are, I have to admit, some things we just don't see why it has to happen. Like some things are just plain crap. But what can I cannot promise you anything, but these cards never lie, and you will get out of this. You will get out of this. It's like this dove has just tied this what do you call that, ribbon on this on the whatever this is that can lift up the cage, and there is a lock. So as far as I can see, this woman here, there are two ways in which she can escape. There are two animals helping her, not just one. You will have options, and you will be abundant, like and like abundant really in the material sense. True offering. May I release the fears, illusion, and addiction that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan. This is like another variation of pile number one, because pile number one has the Ten of Swords. And this is like relax into your plan. Definitely. Like you have tried everything to make yourself feel worthy, but it's like you don't it's like don't you may have done something that make you feel that you are unworthy, that you have fallen from grace, but it's actually not. It's just that we are just humans, and no humans ever make no mistake. And sometimes crap just happen, and it may seem like our fault, but it's not. It's part of the plan. I know that sucks, but it's part of the plan. And like while you are in that state, you are learning grace from above. Like maybe I don't know if the person who commented yesterday is listening, but it's like your whatever that is plaguing you, it may not be lifted miraculously like in the movies. Like even in the Marvel movies, heroes died, but it's like it's like you will know freedom even with your illness. I don't know how to, like you probably will not be like the Nick or Stephen Hawking, but you will know freedom, and that's all I can say. I don't know what else I can say. Freedom within your limitation, within the body. So may I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. you have something guiding you, or yeah, you will. Use me, love, use me for the highest, I am yours alone. So this is like number one. So as long as you have, like, don't let your limitation kill you. Just focus on what you can do at this moment, and don't force yourself. Don't force yourself. Just relax, and like taking a rest, because universe wants you to be in this state, financial health and also physical health. So while you are still within this cage, waiting for whatever to rescue you, keep that hope alive and do whatever you can do within the cage. I don't know. It's hard to explain, and I'm sorry because English is not my first language. But you do what you can at this moment, and in a relaxed pace. Okay, in a relaxed pace. And if you need to take a rest, like if you are being guided to take a rest, then that is the action that the universe wants you to take. Take a rest. That is offering. Offering doesn't mean that you always have to do something. Offering means surrendering. Offering means surrendering. Like whatever the circumstances want you to do, whatever your intuition is telling you to do. So like if your body says, I'm tired today, let's do whatever. Do whatever. That's the true offering. That's the trust. Okay? Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, this is the plan. Look, I hate to say this. I'm a human too. And whenever they say God has a bigger plan, God has a purpose, everything has a purpose, I don't really believe it, but I know in my heart that someday I will understand. I will need to read from the guidebook about this because I don't want to leave you with just that quote. Look at the bigger picture, right? It's just so overused. Okay, we have motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. So, oh yeah, so after winter comes spring. So, March, April, May be important to you. That is when probably you realize that you can walk out of this cage with or without help. Like, without tangible help. If there is something you've been merely thinking about doing, then they say get busy and do it. So if you feel like you cannot do something because you lack support, because you are sick, because you are tired, because you are this and that, do it leisurely, can you? Like say you are a tarot reader. Again, I use myself as an example. Chemistry with Monica from Chemistry with Kismet just shared a very moving video the other day, and she said something about her health, but still she follow her intuition and share her story with us. Like, no pick a card, just a story, and it's like it helps a lot. Like just by sharing your story with others helps a lot. Just by holding another person's hand and say, I understand that life sucks, it helps that person a lot. And by just doing that, you have done a lot. You have done the true offering. And that will cause a ripple effect, and then everything will click into place, I guess. There is another card that, okay, I have to be honest with you. When I shuffle for your pile, this card wanted to come out, but it didn't flip, and I felt like I should pull it out, so I did. But then I shuffled again because I was stubborn. I'm stubborn, and I wanted a card that flipped. And do you know what what card flip? Let me find it. This one. Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. Wheel of Fortune. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. There will be something opening up for you, and this will lead to your financial health, among others. And you will feel like you are it's like finally, eventually, the long winter, harsh winter is over, and you are back into spring. But you have to do your part, which is to take a step forward. For some of you, this magical gateway will just open just like that, like maybe a job opportunity, and then you apply and you get it. Or somebody offer you something, like it will be dropped on your front door, on your lap. For others of you, you may need to restart something that you have given up because you are tired. Take some rest, meditate. I think some of you just need rest and vacation, like just like pile number 1, and then you will be back at the game again, on the game. Or for others of you, you have never done anything at all. It's like you lack the motivation. You lost it. You lost your mojo. But then I think the air will change. The air will change, and you feel this something sparkling back into life within you, and that's when you should start taking action. So if right now you don't feel that spark, don't push it, because this Wheel of Fortune, it's like they have their own clock, and you have to wait for the star, right? For the star to reach whatever position they need to be in. So wait until someone bring the key to you, until you feel that motivation sparkling back within you. Look at that shine from within her, and then you spring into action. It doesn't have to be a big action. It's like it can start from something small, and then it will build up. It will build, and then the magical gateway will appear. So yeah, there are many ways in which this magical gateway will appear to you, but what you need to do is first trust, and second, do whatever you feel compelled to do, no matter how small it is. For some of you, you need to rest. For others of you, you need to get out more. For some of you, you need to restart the project that you have sat on for too long. Like if you are scared to start it because you are afraid that it will fail, start small. Like if you are a writer, you got a writer block, and then you end up hating your draft. Write something else. Write a different story, or read some books. Because if you read books, words will flow back into your mind, and suddenly you get, oh, okay, I think I know how I should continue this. Or you scribble on your notebook, anything that comes to mind. Like just do something, just write, even if it's just like 1 sentence a day. Like commit to small baby steps, and it will build up. Like the Wheel of Fortune, it's rolling. It's like a snowballing. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You have done this before. I think my lamp is getting darker, so I will replace it. Whoa. Oh my god. I thought palm trees got fell down. Oops. Right. There. Lost lands. Let me lift this up in case you didn't see it clearly before. Yeah. It's almost like it's the same woman. She is being freed and she's being led to this magical gateway. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You have done this before. I think you will finally remember what gives you life, what makes you feel alive. I think somehow I think some of you probably lost your job, or you quit your job, and then you entered into some hard times. And I think that's not because you are punished, but because the universe wants to teach you to keep trusting even in the harshest winter, and to trust that providence come from the universe, and that magic exists. Like all this time, probably you think that whatever it is that you have achieved have all been your own doing and hard work. And it's like the universe now wants to show you that sorry, I lost my train of thought. The universe wants to show you that there is something even more magical, extraordinary will be revealed to you. Like if previously you work in a job you hate, or you work in a job that you don't feel anything about, and you believe that's the only way of making money, it's like the universe kind of kick you out of the job, or they made you quit the job. They made you quit the job so that they can show you what they can do, what the universe can do, what the universe can give you. And also to access your soul memories and gifts. So maybe because of the, I mean, as humans, we are conditioned to believe that if we have financial distress, if we don't have a job, we are done. But I hate to say this, but this may be a blessing in disguise. It's like with lost lands here, it's almost like you from this state into surrender with the true offering, and then your motivation, you begin to feel the pull or the urge or the tug to do things, small things, and that small things, it's like breadcrumbs for you to find this magical gateway to your soul gifts, to your soul purpose, to what fulfills you. Look at how cool, how refreshing this scene is. It's almost like all this time you have been living in a barren land, and then you got kicked out of the barren land, and you find some secret pathway to this lost land full of sparkling water. And that sparkling water is emotional and spiritual fulfillment. It's up to you. Again, it's up to you to make the first step. Like, look at this freedom card. Yes, something will, or someone or opportunity will rescue you from this cage, but you have to have the motivation first. This light that shine from your heart, like even as something as simple as saying, yes, universe, yes, God, I want to do this, help me. And then you trust, you wait, and if you feel the nudge to do something, do it. And every day, like if you feel something as trivial as you need to go to that store or you need to go out more, it's like small things like that will snowball into this it's like the snowball will take you to this magical gateway, and you will suddenly understand what you are meant to do. But it's up to you. Look on the bigger picture. I think this is saying that you shouldn't focus on where you are, but what you can do. And what you can do and what you want is going to get you out from where you are. I need to read this. Why is this not centering? Anyway, what is it? Look at the bigger picture. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over fretting over details, okay, can be counterproductive. Yeah, I feel that with my writing. Like, I focus too much on how to make the story feel believable that I forget why I want to write the story. So say if you are a writer, you get a writer's block, take a stroll and just write anything that comes to mind. Bring your notebook, write a different story, and then suddenly you will be pulled back to the draft that you haven't finished. Okay, it's like stop doing things the human way and go with the flow. All right. Or perhaps you are being all talk and no action. See, motivation. Like maybe you are scared. Maybe actually there is never been a cage. Like you have no, for this file, for some of you, probably you have no limitation, physical limitation. You are just scared. Scared of failure. Afraid of failure. So you never begin. Don't overscare yourself by being all or nothing. Baby steps, okay? Baby steps. If you are scared, baby steps. Okay, this card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessing, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks. And go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you think that the story, say you're a writer, You want the story to go a certain way, but then you are stuck. Maybe that's a sign that the plot will change, that like there is a plot twist, and that plot twist is what the universe wants you to write. See, something like that. Same with life. Like you have your life plan, and then you suddenly the plan just go awry and go to the wayside. I mean, and you feel like you can do nothing anymore. Like, that's all I know. That's the only life I know. No. Like, you have something inside that can bring opportunities to release you from this cage. Bring the dragonfly, bring the doves. But you have to call them. And what is it? Like, I don't know. It's your passion, something that you always want to do since you were little. Something that you have buried deep inside because you think that it will not bring you abundance. But that's exactly where this bonsai will grow. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. You should check pile number 1. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Ooh. See, if you are distracted, like if you are, okay, whatever God, I will just give up and I will watch Netflix and I will just go with the flow and ask, what should I do today? And do it. And then suddenly you will find the door. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Remember what I said about like doing small things, like just helping people open the door for an old lady. Like, who knows? Small things like that can oftentimes it means nothing, but it like at least it makes you feel better and it changed something in you. Okay, it's like you see, if you do good to people like spontaneously, you will, it's like, I don't know, sometimes it makes you feel better, just makes you feel better. Cannot explain it. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. I don't know, maybe for some people. So, yeah, alright. So just one final thought. Where all this is going. Wait. Spirit, can you give a clue about when, where, like time estimate, about like a date or something? Something significant like time. Can you give us an estimate time? Spring, definitely spring. I don't think. Yeah, see, spring. The Fool. Yeah, take it. Have fun. Have fun. The justice will do the rest, okay? The universe will do the justice for you. Just have fun. Just be your okay. 2 inner child card here. You haven't had fun for a very long time because you are too focused on your problem. It's, I don't want to say this, but it's like you treat as if God has died, and they just want you to just take care of yourself. Like, give your problems to give the control, like something that you cannot control, you just give to the universe who controls everything, and you do what you love, because the basis of all of this is love. Like, take care of yourself first before you can take care of anything else or anyone else. And don't worry about the prison, because justice, the universe, will do the things for you. They will send you the dragonfly to open the cage, or the door. They will open a magical gateway for you. But first, just let go. Let go. Not let go like Thor in Avengers Endgame, okay? But just let go, okay? Just be like him in Love and Thunder, okay? Just have fun, have a vacation, and then things will reveal itself. And yeah, I know the ending sucks, but at least he found himself again. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, one last oracle card. With the Fool here, it also means a start over, a new life, a new chapter. So a new life is coming, a new chapter is coming, and definitely there I see lots of money. Okay, so don't worry. So any love message, last message, sunset. Yeah, this will soon be over. Sunset time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. So for those in Asia, the end of the rainy season. For those with 4 season, springtime. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 2. I hope that resonate. I hope this gives you some hope. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you feel like you want a more specific reading, my details are down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile number 3, hello. So if you choose the third pile, or if you don't choose by, or if you didn't choose by number and you choose by picture, this is going to be your reading, your mystery message on what you need to know from the universe. So let's see. So like with the other 2 piles, I'm going to pull you one tarot card to see if you indeed have chosen the right pile. So this tarot card will read your energy, your current energy. Where are you at now? So let me just clean the energy from previous reading. Where's my bell? So for pile mermaid, what is their overall energy, please, spirit guides? What is their overall energy? Pile mermaid. Oh, okay, okay. You want to come out? The Fool. Right, it's in reverse. Should I read in reverse? Okay, I guess. No, I don't think. Oh. Okay, let me because I think that the energy, I just hope that the energy of the other two piles um, have not influenced the energy of this pile. So energy, pile number 3's energy, specifically pile number 3 only, please. Pile number 3 only. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I think okay, yesterday I did a reading in my native language, and I think pile number 3 also got the nine of Pentacles from different deck. Yeah, I think they should be in reverse. You are not in a bad place, but it feels like you are secluded. Let me see the King of Swords. Ace of Cups. You need a little bit more fun in life. Not that you are not having fun, it's just that I don't know, the Fool, if she is upright, it's like she is ready to, it's like the sky is the limit. It's like she has nothing limiting her, and she just lives by, she lives spontaneously. That's all I can say. While Pentacles is a very dense energy. It's like very grounded, very planned, like learning the piano. That it's like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't work. Oh my god, now my left ear is ringing. I'm not saying that you shouldn't work hard perfecting your skill. Like, we are humans, we need to work, but I think the piano here is saying that you have done the same thing over and over and over until these trees grow through the piano. It's almost like you are content here, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel that you feel like something is missing from your life, because this is a major arcana, the Fool. It's like you, all this time, your life has been, there's nothing wrong with your life, but that's the problem. It's like you stay in a safe place, enjoying yourself over and over, doing routines, playing the same tunes over and over again, when the Fool is always they are chaos. I'm not saying that chaos, pure chaos, is good. Like, if we let everybody do whatever they wish, this world will burn, right? But I think in your case, you need to be a bit more spontaneous with your life. Okay, let's see. What are your messages? These are your energies, overall energy. And this is your Mermaid. Whew. Okay, I have pre-shuffled and pre-pulled this in case you missed the intro, so that we will save time, not waiting for the cards to pop out, because I felt called to use multiple decks. I have pulled the card for you from this Starseed Oracle, and then I forgot. I pulled other cards, and then I forgot whether I have pulled the card for you from this deck or not. So I pulled another. And I think that's meant to be, because I feel like the message need to come out. So let's see what you need to know. Earth School, life lesson, soul growth, study, higher learning. This is you, Earth School. You used to be a soul, and a soul, a spirit, has no limits. But you choose to become a human, enter a physical body, and do all the things humans must do. Like you have to work to eat, you have to work to you have to study so that you can work, so that you can eat, and all these human things. But that is because your soul choose to do so. I think with the Fool here being in upside down, this is your soul choosing this life because you want to feel what is it like to live on earth, and that may not help. I mean, you may be saying, well, yes, but earth sucks. I would rather be a soul without a body. I can go anywhere. Sure, so let's find out what you need to do at this moment, okay? I think that's why I have pulled this card and pulled other cards from the Starseed Oracle, which is maybe to explain this more. Let's see what your other cards say. Abundance. Okay, I think for this deck, I shuffled twice too, because this is the first card that almost popped out, but it didn't. But I felt pulled to pull it, so I did. But anyway, I think, oh yeah, you're blessed. Let's see the other cards. I don't want to jump to conclusion. Divine timing. Okay, I begin to see where this is going. I think your soul comes down to earth to learn how to be a trusting human. How to say this? This sounds weird. You want to be human in the world, but not of it. Like, you want to work like other humans. You want to feel what it's like to be human. You want to feel how it's like to be able to master something by studying and practice. Like soul don't need to do that. But humans need to practice. Humans need to memorize. Humans need to study, to work, to be able to produce something. However, your soul also wants to learn how to co-create with the universe in this earth. So your soul wants to achieve something. You want to achieve something. It's like your soul wants to learn to do or achieve something by your own hard work, by your mind, by your skill. But they also want to remember that they are part of the spirit world, and that their abundance don't just come from their skills, talents, minds, from their efforts. It also comes from divine timing. It's like you want to experience the best of both worlds. You want to integrate both. What does this say? The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we are prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Okay. So, I think your soul wants to learn patience as well. Like, in the timing that we need. Yeah, co-creation. Like, say, you want to manifest, let's say not abundance, you want to manifest a soulmate. And because you are in earth, you decide to come to earth, you do your work, you make yourself attractive, you make yourself available in the market, you date, you do your effort, you do your part. But you have, because you use your mind and not your intuition, you may have some false turns, and you are wondering why I'm still single and why my dates always go wrong when I have done all the work I'm supposed to do. And this is when you learn to integrate your attractiveness with your intuition, with the spirit. And part of being human is that we forget our divinity. We learn from our parents, from our ancestors, that we need to do this, and this to succeed. And you have done all that, and it doesn't work. It doesn't always work. And that's when you realize that even though you are on earth to learn how to become human, you also learn how to keep your authenticity, your divinity, your free spirit, your true spirit. So until you figure out how to integrate your spirit with your action, like you take action not because you are being told or that you should do so, or not because your mind tells you that this and this is how it's supposed to be done, but you learn to take action in your human form as your spirit nudge you. So that's the integration between your spirit, between the divine, and between your tangible action, your effort. So that's called divine timing, acting on divine timing. When the divine doesn't give you what you need, you let go and you focus on other things until some other things that you need to learn in this world you have learned, and then the person who are cut from the same cloth as you come. I don't know if this makes sense, but I hope it does. May the spirit help you make sense of what I said. Manifestation. Yeah, this is how things work. Like if you want real abundance, you learn to combine your efforts with your belief and your communication with the divine, with the spirit. You make the effort. Now you ask the spirit to, it's almost like Cinderella, like how the fairy godmother, like Cinderella provide all the what do you call that, pumpkin, all the things that the fairy godmother needs to make her gown, her horses, her carriage. Like Cinderella provides the materials, and the fairy godmother, in this case the universe, the spirit, turn them into what Cinderella wants. You see, This is how co-creation, this is called co-creation. You come on earth to learn about this co-creation process. Manifestation, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to go to the ball. Okay. You sew the dress. Your dress got torn by your evil stepmother. You ask for help. You cry for help. Your fairy godmother comes, and from that torn material, turn it into something far more beautiful. Okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. So, if you have been frustrated, or I don't think you are frustrated, but you feel like something is missing, it's like you start to feel uncertain about yourself, about your life. Like, it's like with this manifestation and nothing is yet in stone, it's like you don't really know yet what you want. Like, you are so used to like doing what humans do without consulting with your spirit, with your inner child, with the spirit within your body. It's like you haven't consulted with them what I'm here for, like what I'm supposed to create on this earth. So the universe does nothing. They are waiting for your answer. Like, say, I think this is more like manifesting soulmate, because 9 of Pentacles, right? What comes after 9 of Pentacles? 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles has the whole family. It's perfect. It's done. So you feel lonely. You want to manifest a soulmate. Or I think this abundance here doesn't mean like abundance just in terms of money, but in everything. But it's like the universe is waiting for you. Like, what kind of house do you want? What kind of life do you want? Where do you want to live? Do you want to live in Norway? Do you want to live in Asgard? I don't know. Do you want to live in Seoul? Busan? Do you want to marry a South Korean? Like, yeah, maybe not exactly like that. That's micromanaging. But it's like the universe want to ask you, where do you want to go? Cinderella says, I want to go to the ball. That's it. And then, yes, okay, you go to the ball. And then you meet the prince. And everything rolls from there. So, at least have a purpose. Have at least something in mind. One thing that you always wanted. Talent. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Defenselessness. Writing past wrong. Uprooting. You got the love. Hadarian energy. Codependency. Boundaries. Okay. This is why you come down to earth. This is what you need to. This is what you need to resolve to turn this Fool into upright position. I'm sorry. Oh, and we are talking about relationship and talent. So there are two things here. There are some of you who don't want to manifest love, but you want to manifest a life that you want. Abundance, talent, doing what you love. Becoming a ballerina, for example. Becoming a star. Some of you, you want to meet the love of your life, but you come to a family where there is a generational trauma. And in order for you, I think you probably, if you are on a twin flame journey or soulmate journey, you come to this earth to meet this person once again, because maybe in the past lives you have failed. But in order for you to meet this person, you both have to heal your generational trauma from your ancestral line. And maybe you want to heal your ancestral trauma once and for all, so that you and your twin flame or soulmate can finally have a reunion. It's like this lifetime is another chance for you. Uprooting, righting past wrongs. I don't know, but this looks to me like Romeo and Juliet kept their feuding families. And then you got the love. Codependency boundaries. So codependency, this is like some of you have karmic relationship. It's like contracts, soul contracts with some people, that it's like some kind of debt. Or maybe not debt, but it's like that ancestor trauma. Say, let me give you an example. My mother's lineage, I don't know why, but it seems like the female line from my mother's side, they are always left behind by the males, either through death or through circumstances. And the daughters need to take care of the mothers and sacrifice their own soul purpose, their own happiness. And this stopped by you. Whatever you want to manifest, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, whether it's the talent that you never get to manifest, that your soul never get to materialize in this world, it's like you have a chance to fix it now. Like this ends with you. And this is not by cutting your family members. Like for some of you maybe yes, but for others, like if this is not the fault of your mother or your parents, this is about you and them finally reaching an agreement, finally seeing eye to eye, and finally freeing yourself from the codependency. Oh God. Let me clarify what this I'm sorry is about. For pile number 3, Spirit, what this I'm sorry is about. That was so quick. 6 of Swords. Yeah. These are all the past wrongs. And 6 of Swords is like peace, balance. Finally, you like maybe your ancestor have paid the debt, or you pay the debt in another way by changing the patterns, the way of thinking that is outdated, that no longer works, such as if like children, especially in Asia, they are not free to do anything they want after they come of age. They should repay their parents. And or continue their parents' business. And your job is to change that. So if you still have one parent alive at least, that's what you need to talk with them about. If you have previously have conflict with them because of this, you will come into enlightenment, divine timing, and nothing is yet in stone. It's like the divine, the universe will help you to free yourself from this generational trauma, to change this pattern by you choosing peace, still choosing your soul calling, but living in peace, like telling your parents that this is the way it should be. Maybe they won't understand, but at least they will let you go. So this is your part, and the universe will help you. And this is why you come to Earth, because you need to right this past wrong. Earth school. Earth school also means that things on Earth that are outdated, like materialistic lifestyle, materialistic point of view, filial piety, that loyalty to parents that that have restricted their children, those have to be righted. And that's why you come to Earth, to learn how to correct this and to bridge between your parents and the spirit, to make them understand that these things are not out, that what they believe are not always right. Like sometimes, just a simple example, like sometimes Asian parents, like not those who live in the US, but those who are still in Asia, it's like they feel like they can enter their child's room anytime without knocking the door. Like that has to be corrected, right? So that's one of the things you need to learn in Earth School to correct. And for a lot of you, maybe you correct that like later in age, and it's a bit hard, but yeah. For the abundance, for the talent, it can be that your parents want you to do one thing, like they want you to be a pianist, but maybe you want to be a ballerina, and it's like no, a big no. And you have to convince them that you can earn money by becoming a ballerina. Nothing is yet set in stone. Means the universe can do anything as long as you have the vision. Okay? You got the love. Please clarify, Spirit. This is the energy at the back of the deck when you pull this. King of Swords. The wisdom. Sometimes love can become chain, codependency. You think that because you owe your parents, you mistake that as love. But the King of Swords, they are spiritual. They don't feel guilt. They are very much in contact with the spirit. They are wise. They are revolutionary. Some of you are meant to be a leader, and so you must break this pattern. this pattern that your family lineage should do whatever it is that you always do for centuries, but you want to do something else. You are a different individual, even though you are born in this lineage. Maybe you are meant to break the pattern so that the entire lineage can be healed. Like you want to do things differently from your parents, be it career or generally the way they see things, like only jobs like accounting, business, and marketing or IT can produce a lot of money. And yeah, it's still true in Asia, because children, instead of breaking the pattern, they keep maintaining the pattern. Like I still remember when I studied in Australia, I was the only one who studied arts as a Chinese Indonesian, and most Chinese Indonesian learn accounting and business. And I was like, oh. But luckily my parents are not as bad as some other parents. Like they know my talents, and as long as I can bring money, they don't really care. And yeah, I think I'm lucky. I was lucky. But I think I've got like a little bit too it's like I got too free in like later age. But well, I did make money from one of my passions at least. And I'm discovering another passion now, and let's see whether it brings me somewhere. Nothing is yet set in stone. So, but yeah, that's part of being in the world, being a human, earning money for food, for savings, but not of it. Like, do what your spirit is here to do, what you are always born to do. Break the patterns that no longer serve you, the patterns that make your parents, grandparents unhappy, because maybe they want to pursue their own dreams but they couldn't, because they believe that what have always worked for centuries will always work, but it's not. All right. So how exactly will you achieve this? But well, I have told you how. Divine timing, co-creation with the universe. You cannot break this alone. You can't. This is why the spirit sends you to earth. Like, you have earned the abundance. It's now time to get both the abundance and freedom. Spirit, can you give me at least the time estimate, what comes next, something a little bit more practical, like some details on how this can be done. Well, 8 of Pentacles. For those of you, ooh, these are the same ballerina. For those of you who want to go after your passion, keep doing it. What's this? 7 of Pentacles. Jesus. I mean, like some of you, maybe there is at least one person here who really wants to become a ballerina and willing to do whatever it takes. 7 and 8 of Pentacles. do the work. This is you rebelling. So if your parents have always made you to follow the path of your grandparents, and you don't want to because you know you are called to do something else, keep doing the work. The universe will support you. Nothing is yet set in stone. 3 of Swords. Something has to go. 6 of Cups. Loneliness. 10 of Swords again, but look, 2 of Cups and the Magician. You will find a soulmate, and they could be water sign. I don't know why, or they have significant water in their chart, or they can be Aquarius, Scorpio. Anything else? What about righting past wrong? How they can do this? Righting past wrong. No, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take this. Eight of Swords. You are still stressing about it. Oh, the Tower. So yeah, it will happen. It will happen. Divine timing. Knight of Cups. King of Cups. See, I don't know, someone will rescue you. Someone will help you get out of this 8 of Swords. Maybe this talk. This is like Maleficent, right? Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Someone will come. Okay. Oh, the Empress. I think this means rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. I don't know where I can get that, but 5 of Wands, conflict, the Moon, the Star. This won't be easy, but the universe have your back. Remember abundance. This abundance doesn't always come in the form of money, but also providence. Just in case you choose to break free from your parents, break free from this codependency, don't worry. 5 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry that I cannot give you a happy answer. Like, this will end happy, but you still have some way to go. But if this gives you any comfort, you are not in the wrong path. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. That's what you are here to do. And by following your heart, you are actually healing what needs to be healed in your family lineage. For some of you, this is about sexuality, you coming out. Okay. Spirit, can you give pile number 3 something to ease their mind? Because these answers are very open-ended. Will they succeed? Silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation grace. The soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out. Let go of doubt. Yeah, this is the doubt. The 8 of Swords. Yeah. You cannot get out of this alone. You have to be in constant communication with the spirit. Cry for help. more help? Something to ease pile number 3's mind, please, Spirit. The secrets. Oh, okay. So I think there is something from your childhood that maybe a skill that you will unlock, and this will help you resolve this whole issue. Lullaby. It has something to do with music. And your father, I don't know why, always connected. Kiss on trees. Flower spirit. You will get a lot of support, okay? This for me, I don't know, maybe a grandfather, maybe a father spirit, a male spirit. Your ancestor will guide you to find out this secret, and you will be able to piece the puzzle together, or you will be able to find connection with some people that will come into your life to help you solve this, okay? So one more promise from the Wild Offering Oracle, and then we will end this. Knight of Cups again. Somebody will come. Your soulmate will help you. They will meet. Oh, did I say something about twin flame soulmate? They will meet you halfway. I think you will meet your soulmate or twin flame while you in the midst of this, and they will encourage you to break free. Okay. One last message for pile number 3, please, to ease their mind. A promise from you, Spirit. A promise from you, Spirit. Promise. A promise. Okay, doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arise. Yes. 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Okay. That's what we have said. Trust. When love is invited to take over. The Knight of Cups. See the blue? Oh. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. You have someone coming for you. Like, even if you don't think about love, you want to pursue a talent on your own, you are still going to be brought to somebody who will help you get out of this generational trauma. Okay? When love is invited to take over, so you have to accept that Knight of Cups when they come. Right action arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Huh? Did I say that? I said that just now. A quote from this card. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have chills. See? Let me rest in the unknown, 4 of Swords, resting until a clear path is shown. Yeah. Wow, pile number 3. I got chills. And the bottom of the deck is being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. Yes, you are love. So no matter what you do, what your heart is, what you do with love, that is the right path. And if you find yourself at odds with people in your life about it, keep moving. Keep following the spirit, keep following your heart, and the universe will send you all the help to set you free, including your soulmate. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 3. I hope this reading helped and resonate. Thank you so much for listening. And if you want a private reading, the details are down below. Subscribe to my channel and like if you haven't done so already. And see you later in the next reading. Bye.